much, Willem. We're now going to move to discuss the market, and going to start with China. I mean, in the past, China was able to kind of consume the big production increases seen from the likes of Ecuador, but the image of seafood in general, and especially shrimp, has taken a battering with these recurrent links, to coronavirus, fair, unfair or otherwise. I mean, Peng, do you think this is going to have a long-term impact on demand? Maybe you can give everyone a sense of kind of what's been going on in the Chinese market over these turbulent few months, and also give a bit of an outlook as well.
Okay, thank you, Sam. And actually, I prepared a file. Could you please sharing together with us? And it's easier for
the file.
Yeah.
Let me just do that now.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, as explained, we are very much involved in the retail, and part of our business goes to the food service. And here I just picked two samples of each section, each sample. So easily you can see let's have a look at the retail section on the left. So the blue is 2018, and the red one is 2019, and the green is 2020. So we all know that is from June. Actually, in China, we had the first COVID-19 found from the market in Beijing, and then July you can see there is Vaname issues from Dalian area, and here it is actually very direct reflected what has been happening here. So see if you see this the green of the 2020, and from June our sales of this Vaname has go down very sharp, and that because of the salmon issues. And then in July, after this Vaname issue happened in Dalian, so some area you can see that is actually our sales not go down to zero, but it is minus, because some of the channels asking us to return the cargo back to the factory. So this is what has been happening to the retail section, and indeed, actually, from June, or I should say February, our sales has been grow very well, because it's out dying is actually prohibited, and nobody dares to dying outside. So the retail section is booming. Actually, it goes very well until the salmon issue, until the Vaname. And food service wise, there is also a very distinguished disruption there. You can see that is, but ever since the July, and actually close to the end of the July and August, the sales actually picking up, and actually we are now getting more inquiry every day asking for certain size of the Vaname. So you can see that every time when there is an issue, the mainstream media delivered news to Chinese consumers, which sometimes result in a complete sales stop in many markets and many major channels. And so as of today, still the demand from the retail section is still very weak. However, I think this food service is the first channel working out of the shadow of this COVID-19, and the market has been getting day by day better and better. So this is the situation here, and I think this is also in something that is you can expect from the news you learned from abroad. And your another question, that is, I do not see it will be a long-term impact on the demand. And as a matter of fact, the demand has been growing very well for this kind of imported Vaname in China market, especially the head-on shrimp, from the Ecuadorian origin. And again, take food service, for example, we see good booming ever since August until today. And I think that can give an indication actually for the size 40-50 block frozen. Actually from August until today, per carton, in terms of, referring to this 1.4 kg block frozen. the price has increased around 120 from our sales record. You can see 120 per carton. So this is the situation here. So in the long run, and I think the demand will still remain. Yeah, like Jeff also commented just now.
And do you think that the the kind of all the kind of the media kind of furore created around the Ecuadorian companies that when that essentially dies down, people are not going to kind of remember that the consumers will just basically come back to shrimp? Do you think that's the case?
Yes, exactly. And actually, I would like to refer to salmon. For example, this first cases of this salmon founded in June, and today is beginning of the September. So when I travel and in the cities, and when I go shopping in the supermarkets, this raw fresh salmon sashimi products has been already back to this in the supermarkets and in the Japanese restaurants, for instance. So I think maybe if there is no further negative news on the Vietnamese, and I do believe that is in 1 or 2 months, maybe 2 months is you can see some development already. So let's hope so. Hope for the best. Yeah.
And I guess also the consumers would mainly be younger people who are probably less affected by these negative stories, and also maybe less concerned as well, as opposed to the older generation maybe.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, well-educated people actually sometimes our customers, born in 1990 or 1980, 1990, is the major buying power actually from our records, from our statistics. So they are in a better situation to understand. So if they see their neighbors started to take the Vietnamese and nothing happened, so I think gradually they will also try again for the Vietnamese. Yeah, but of course we have different voices from every corner in the market. So today you have this kind of news, tomorrow you have another kind of news. So elderly consumers, they tend to believe that is the correct thing, that is a fact. So they choose to not eat Vietnamese, at least before everybody is taking Vietnamese again. Yeah.